What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, ATruckerNamedJay, aka Mr. 1099, aka FaceTime Daddy. Yeah, man, I'm back to being FaceTime Daddy, man. I'm back on the road, you know what I'm saying? We out here getting loaded up out here. It's like we south of or west of Richmond, southwest of Richmond, picking up this load of, I don't know what it is, I just know it's flammable, you know what I mean? But nice little $2,000 load going like 600 miles to Tennessee, you know what I mean? We're gonna deliver it tomorrow, but we back in the swing of things, man, you know what I mean? Just make a quick update video, letting y'all know what's been going on and where I'm at and what's the plan, what's the goals, objective, blah blah blah, what's been going on. When I went home, I decided to take a break from YouTube, all my platforms, my podcast, my YouTube. You know, I just had some things I needed to deal with personally that kind of had me in a funk. Caused a lot of stress eating. I gained some weight back, but you know, it is what it is, man. This shit happens, but you know, I dealt with it and I moved past it, and you know, so I was able to move past it and able to do a lot of productive things while I was at home. I bought a car for the wife, secured our apartment, replaced a couple materialistic things that needed to be replaced around for you know, family and shit. But besides that, man, it won't really nothing dramatic that I did besides my gender reveal, which went great, even though, you know, we thought we had a girl and then it was a boy. Because let me tell you what happened with the gender reveal. Alright, story time for those who are interested in why we shot fireworks off during the daytime. And this isn't no disrespect to any of my friends and family members, it's just the honest truth. Originally, the gender reveal was scheduled for Saturday the 29th or the 30th, whatever day that Saturday was of August, which, by the way, where the fuck did August go? But anyways, 31 days, just like that. But anyways, so what happened was, that Saturday we was expecting rain. So unfortunately, instead of it being from 7 to 10 on Saturday, we had to push it to Sunday. And of course, all of our friends and family, unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but they have 9-to-5 jobs, so they got to go to work Monday morning. So we couldn't do it as late on a Sunday because they had to get up and go to work. But so we still wanted to do it, so we had to say, you know what, we'll just do it from 6 to 9 and just hope that the sun was down far enough at 7:30 to see the firework. And obviously that wasn't the case. It would have been much better if we could have did it at the 8:30 time that we wanted to do it versus 7:30. But it is what it is. We having a boy. I'm blessed to just be having a second healthy child, you know what I'm saying? He's very healthy, very big, obviously. I think he's already at like 14 ounces, and she's only like 20 weeks, 21 weeks, something like that. 20 weeks. She just hit 20 weeks. I think she'll be 21 weeks at the end of this week. We already got his name. His name is going to be Jamar David Holland. I don't know how I came up with the name Jabari. No, I do know. Jabari was the name of, and we had came up with this name before the whole passing of Chadwick Boseman. So, you know, even though it might seem cliche, whatever, but Jabari is the name of the group from off of Black Panther. What was it, the Jabari clan? So I just thought about that randomly one day. So, and then, you know, David, my boy D-Roz, you know, give him the, he gonna be the goddaddy and whatnot, so shout out to him for that. So Jabari David Holland. If it would have been a girl, her name would have either been Justice Danae Holland or Genesis, like the car, except for without the G, it would have been a J. So Genesis Danae Holland. So we still gonna try for more kids, so those may be names that we'll use later on down the line. So yeah, man, Jabari should be here in January. We're looking forward to meeting him. It was a nice celebration, but besides that, man, going home for me, it was such a big deal because, you know, it was almost similar circumstances to when I went home with Swift. You know, I was home. I have been home. I went home on the, not last Wednesday. Well, actually, what's today? Today is actually Thursday, so not yesterday, obviously, and so not last Wednesday, but 2 Wednesdays. I pretty much was home for like 15 days, which is a very, very long time. So they would actually tell you that, you know, as a lease operator, you know, that got a truck payment coming out every week, you shouldn't go home for that period of time. But I did it, and you know what? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot of false information out here where they tell you that lease operators can't go home for a long period of time without coming home or coming out and being in the hole, and that's just not true, man. You know what I mean? Like, my check this week, which is the check, this was the pay period I was on my way home with when I did that one load from Ohio down to Suffolk with an extra stop. The check would probably be like $800–900, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then check my check next week, that'll be a full check of me being at the house. I'll still make like probably $300, $400, $500 just because of the referral bonus that I get for the people. Shout out to everybody who come and join the money team and that's making money and reaching out to me, letting me know they doing well. I had one dude reached out to me. He was like, his first week was kind of, you know, boo-boo because he was stuck at some shippers for a long period of time. He only got like 1,900 miles, but then that next week he got like damn near 4,000 miles, so that averaged out to pretty much almost 6,000 miles, 5,900 for those 2 weeks. And when you average that money out, he still made over $2,000 a week for those 2 weeks. So like, again, I'm not up here trying to sell nobody no bullshit. I'm not up here trying to get rich off referral bonuses. It's the only thing the referral bonus is gonna do for me is allow me to go home for a longer period of time. You know, I can already pretty much go home how I want to because of how, you know, my money is being budgeted and managed. But the referral bonus is like an added bonus to the point where, you know, like when my son come, I probably can take off. I'll probably have to drop the trailer in Illinois and catch a flight because, you know, they'll want the trailer to be used so they won't charge me the 20% of, you know what I mean, or the trailer fees and all that. But that's only if you staying home for longer than like 2-3 weeks, which I probably will when my son come. But besides that, I'm not even really tripping off that because with right now I'm blessed to where the referral money that I'm making is almost at a point where I can pay my full month of truck payments with referral bonuses. You know what I mean? But even if I wasn't getting referral bonuses, the money that I'm capable of making as a drive-in hazmat, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm this load right here, I'm leaving the house with, it's $2 a mile. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the money is there as long as you are managing it correctly and doing what you're supposed to and ain't blowing all of it. It's not a hard thing to do, man. Drive the truck, make the money, hold on to the money. It's just that simple. And that's just what I'm continuously learning to do. And, you know, growing my business. You know what I mean? Growing my business. So, but besides that, man, that's really all I got right now, man. Ain't too much of nothing. As far as my health, you know, we got some weight to lose again, but it's all good. It is what it is, man. What you gonna do? The fight goes on. We back on 1 meal a day. You know, I kind of went home and it was kind of like, yeah, you know, we kind of pigged out. I ain't even gonna front. We pigged out, you know what I mean? But I think that's because, you know, we currently was in her mom's crib for the time being until our apartment is ready. So when you in somebody else's house, you really ain't cooking. You know, it's a weird vibe, you know what I mean? It's a very uncomfortable vibe, but it is what it is. What you gonna do? But I think once we move into our apartment, and you know, our home, then, you know, when I go home, it'll be more of like, just like, we ain't gotta go out to eat every other night or nothing like that. We can just like kind of cook in our own spot and just, you know, some regular shit. So that's what I'm hoping anyways, because we can't like what I just did, like chilling at the crib, and you know, when you sitting around the house with a lot of money in your pocket, man, it itches. I ain't gonna say it burn, but because I'm getting better, but it definitely itch. You know, I made some purchases that ain't gonna kill me, but I probably could have held off. The only thing that I really felt like I had to do was I had to put the deposit down. I had to pay $1,500 deposit for the rent. I had to pay I had to get a car, a good reliable car, because I wasn't gonna do a car payment. So I spent about $4,600 on that 07 Grand Marquis. You don't pronounce the S. And did I make another big purchase? I think that's it. Everything else was just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So yeah, that's all I got, man. That's the update. I'm gonna throw this video up now because I know it's been a minute since I threw something up. Back to business, man. You know what I mean? Like, people was telling me, oh, the market could do this and that, man. Listen, like I said, I went home 15 days. I didn't give a fuck about what the market was gonna do. The market is still, again, I'm coming out of the house with a $2 a mile low, so I can only imagine what it's like elsewhere, you know, now that I'm able to go wherever, you know what I mean. As far as how long I'm gonna be out here, I don't know, man. We move at the end of the month, like the 26th. I'm definitely not gonna be there for that, but I'm thinking about like maybe like, I don't know, maybe like the first week in October, second week of October. I might do 4 to 6 weeks. We're gonna see. At this point, I don't have no specific reason to go home, because worst come to worst, I could just hire a moving company to move all our shit. So I guess when I get tired, like I did last time, you know, I got to a point where it was just like, yo, I'm tired, I want to go home. And when I get to that point, then I just go home, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to rock out 4 to 6 weeks and then go home again. Maybe I won't go home for 2 weeks. Maybe I'll go home for like a week. Maybe a week and a half. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see when the time comes. But that's the update, man. I ain't really got nothing else. I ain't up here about to brag, talk shit about none of that other shit, man. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So there's no reason to brag when you're doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one thing that I'm not gonna get back in the habit of doing, is bragging about what I'm supposed to be doing, which is taking care of my family and managing my money correctly. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I got for y'all, man. As always, you already know what it is, man. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking, man. Remember, every day is another step closer to where you want to be in life. So keep pushing, because I know I am, man. I'm out here. Holla at me.